Downs shoots the three. Thompson with the rebound. Well, if you're Washington State now, Craig, obviously you want to finish this game strong and get feeling good about what's in front of you. Koprivica drives and then got it to Rochester. What do you work on here over the last 11 minutes?
Well, you don't want to get out of what you're doing, and there's a bad AB pass. You don't throw that pass.
And Dimitri Goodson with the flush for Gonzaga.
I think you do want to stay within the confines of your offense. I think you got to, if you want to try to win this ball game, though, you got to do something out of the ordinary that you're not used to doing. But you still want to stay within the confines or the framework of your offense, which is very deliberate shots for Washington State.
Koprivica buries the three.
I mean, you can't trade baskets, right? I mean, that's silly. You just want to trade baskets with them. You got to get some stops put together on the defensive end, which you're very capable of doing. But then also you got to convert shots like you just see Koprivica make for the Cougs. So that's one way of getting back in it. But boy, you got to pick up the intensity pretty quick. Time's running out.
Stephen Gray glancing at the shot clock. 10 now on the clock. Here's Pargo with it. And now he'll drive on Baines. Ball deflected by Rochester. 3 on the shot clock. Heitfeld, oh, I thought he dropped it through right on line. Long, down to the putback, no good. Gray tips it in for Gonzaga.
I lost count. 5, 6, 6 extra shots probably.
Look, and that's not going to make Tony Bennett very happy as he goes back as the charge is called now on Aaron Baines. They were out hustled on that rebound right there, Trey. That's not going to make a coach happy.
Yeah. Watch this. Here's the long shot by Heitfeld. What's Goodson doing down there, getting offensive boards? Then Micah Downs chasing. That's 3. Stephen keeps it alive. 4, 5 extra. That's extra effort. Yeah, you don't want to see your team get beat like that. And I'm sure Coach Bennett will bring that up in the film session tomorrow.
And so the next question I ask, when they do, is Downs with the pump fake, went for the dunk. Baines with the block. When the coaching staff for Washington State breaks down this game film tomorrow, and a foul called here on Micah Downs. That's number 4 on Micah. When they break it down, are they going to see a team that they didn't get good defensive effort from, or are they going to look at a team that is so good offensively they just flat out beat us?
Well, I think when I was in those situations when coaches watches the film and see that you're 25 points down, then I think my team's quit a little bit. So I would get on them about that effort. I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying you can't let a team like that. The Zags, they just want to bury you. They got that mentality, but you got to stay up and play as hard as you can every time. I think that's what the coaching staff from Washington State will address this team on.
Pargo, Stephen Gray driving with the left hand. Baines is there with another block. He's got 2 here in the last 2 possessions. Koprivica for 3. That's off the front of the rim. Bolden with a rebound for Gonzaga.
See, I think you play right into Gonzaga's hands on that if you take that quick of a shot. I think if you just move the ball from, one side of the floor maybe to the other side of the floor, I know it sounds redundant, but it does make defense move and gives you an opportunity to get open shots.
Day with it. 12 on the shot clock. Pargo open underneath. Now needs help. Got it to Heitfeld, who shoots the 3. And that's good. Heitfeld with a huge second half. And Gonzaga leading it big. So obviously last year Washington State had Derek Lowe, tremendous shooter. Kyle Weaver was known for his defense, but he's also a great offensive rebounder. Seemed to get to a lot of loose balls, get extra possessions for you, keep the clock moving. Where does this team come up with the offense as they look forward to the season now?
Well, I think they got to build with Klay Thompson. I think he's their best chance of a guy putting the ball on the floor and creating shots. But I tell you, I think Taylor Rochester's a big part of it also. I think with his penetration, he can hit those guys open. They just got to start practicing and knocking down those shots.
Deflection by Day off of Rochester, and they give it to Gonzaga. Heitfeld now with 16 points, 2 rebounds. Washington State with 9 turnovers in this second half. Heitfeld has been huge, and Gonzaga leads it by 30. has that Achilles heel anymore.
No, there's no way, and I think they really expressed that tonight in the start of the second half. 3 turnovers right in a row converted into points, gave them a quick lead, and then they jumped all over the Cougars with plays like that just on their offensive end. So I'm telling you, that's why they're number 4 in the country.
Washington State basketball off the Heitfeld miss. Josh Heitfeld 7 of 14 shooting, couple of rebounds. Missed a lot of that first half with those 2 personal fouls. And now Rochester with it. Forrest traveled, got away with it. Forrest posting on Bolden. Turns and shoots over the top, in and out. Washington State not able to buy a break right now. That ball was halfway down. And Jeremy Pargo walking it up. Washington State 3 of 17 shooting in this half, Craig.
Yeah, and don't just say that it's bad shooting on Cougars' part. I mean, the defense, I told you, they picked them up. That Gonzaga goes to that little diamond press at half court, and it changed the game and the flow of the game right off the bat against the Cougars, and got the turnovers going, and then a couple extra baskets, and then all of a sudden you find yourself down. Then you start pressing yourself, and by pressing, you don't make a lot of shots.
Casto with that block there. Bolden just picked up the loose ball and put it through off the glass. 6 minutes to play. Rochester working on a much larger day. Forrest now gets Austin in the air, drives over Heitfeld, missed it. Casto with a rebound. He'll go up strong, and he hits it. Chance for 3. I tell you, you'll see Washington State, Craig, take the next step in the development of this program when they're able to get athletes like D'Angelo Casto to fit into this defensive-oriented program. When they get guys that are that athletic to play 20-minute basketball, this program will get really dangerous.
Well, just as you and I have seen Gonzaga's program grow because of the athletes that they get, because of the guys that played before them, and people wanting to come to play for the Zags, I think Coach Bennett's going to have that same situation. He's getting recruiting classes that will match the athletes that he needs to have here in his program. And you do that by what? Winning basketball games and having kids wanting to come here.
Heitfeld looking for help. There's Casto right there defensively again. Heitfeld will shoot the 3. Drops another through. Heitfeld now with 22 points. He's 3 of 7 from behind the arc. 9 of 18 overall.
Well, he's not far from Clarkston. Only, what, 34 miles? Sure, the family's up here. Of course, the family could see him play anytime.
Sure.
You know, Spokane's not that much further, so. But really doing well tonight against the Cougs.
Capers fouled by Austin Day.
You know, it's funny you said this was a 32-29 halftime lead, and if those people back east were watching this game, you know, it's 12 o'clock back there, right, or whatever.
Well, it's like we've been teleported somewhere else.
Yeah, you know, well, you know, they're probably saying it's a close game. I don't want to go to bed. But those ones that did, when they see this score in the paper tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, before the second half started, you're thinking, wow, this is going to be a heck of a second half.